Crippling economic crisis, political upheaval, unrest, frustration, long queues for fuel. In the midst of all the country has been witnessing, it is the people of Sri Lanka that continue to suffer. And despite everything that they've had to endure, they continue to fight. Take a look at our next report to see the impact the government's mishandling of the economy has had on the people of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka's economic crisis has completely recast the lives of its once flourishing middle class. For many families who never had to worry about fuel or food, the effects of the crisis have been instant and painful. Years of progress towards a comfortable lifestyle derailed in a span of a few months. Even with a reliable paycheck, surviving a full month has become difficult.
What we get from our as salaries, it's only worth for like a 2-3 weeks time. Then we have to find a way to earn money for another 1 week. Then sometimes like a 1 month or 2 months wise, government give you like a 5,000 rupees. Sometimes it's not worth.
Food prices first doubled, then tripled. Savings were used up, and the government handouts were sought. A majority of Sri Lankans have been forced to cut back on portions as they struggle to manage 3 meals a day.
I'm a patient and I'm suffering from diabetes. We come and wait in the queue to buy kerosene almost every day, but we still don't get kerosene. For past 3 to 4 days, we don't even have enough to eat. We are facing a lot of hardships due to the shortage of kerosene.
Days are spent waiting in serpentine queues to buy scarce fuel. Tuk-tuk drivers with their 8-litre tanks are forced to spend days lining up before they can run hires again. In a bid to deal with severe shortage, only essential services are allowed access to the fuel. Schools have gone online, civil servants have been asked to work from home, and many are ditching cars for bicycles.
When the petrol problem came up, I tried to use WhatsApp group chats to check where petrol was available. But that was not practical. First, it was 2 or 3 hours in a petrol queue. Then it was 4, 6 and up to 8 hours. About 3 weeks ago, I was in a petrol queue for 3 days.
As the situation worsens, many Sri Lankans are trying desperately to leave the country. About 3,000 people apply for a passport daily. With protests continuing and the government in a flux, the UN has warned of malnutrition and a humanitarian crisis. But for many, the crisis has been roiling for months, with no end in sight just yet. Bureau Report WION, World is One. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.